you adjust that now at all?
Perhaps.
Or I'd like it to go that way a hair and maybe up a hair.
That's really bright.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday. Good morning.
That?
Yeah. Yeah, that's better. I think
Good
good
grief,
now.
that is so bright.
I can't even see the screen. Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Hope you've all had a good week. We are on the road. Jessica's bringing up comments. I'm not going to be looking and reading comments because I am driving. So, Jessica's dad's birthday is this week coming up. So we're going to head up today and spend time and go to lunch together and...
Exactly.
Yeah. On that. So...
I hadn't gotten a notification yet that we were so...
Yeah. I literally, even if I tried, it's a little bit too far away and too bright, so I'm not going to be reading comments. Jessica will take care of it.
Let me get on. Oh, there we go. I hear us talking.
Yep.
Already spinning.
Yeah, we are on the road, so I got to make the disclaimer now that at some point we may lose connection. Typically, the past couple times we've had good success. So, fingers crossed this time we'll maintain. If we start spinning, bear with us. We'll wait it out as long as we can. And then we'll continue. But
so, Iconic is on, Katie is on,
yep.
Alex is on, Candace Cherry is on, Antolene is on, Paul is on.
Hello.
Ren is on, Joanna is on, Deborah, Haley. I think that's cousin Haley there.
Hello, everybody.
Bob the Raptor and Joe.
Bob the Raptor and Joe, what's up?
Terry Cullen.
Terry.
So good morning, everybody.
Lots of familiar names in there. Good to see everybody. Hope you all had a good week.
Joanna says, hey, from Aberdeen, Scotland.
Hello there.
Shannon says, hi.
Hello there.
Rosalind says, hi, Jon and Jess from a hospital bed.
Oh.
Rosalind, what's going on? I hope you're all right. Oh, darn. Candace says, I see you, Maddie and Jamie.
Yep, the children are there.
Just barely. Sharon says, about to have our Chinese here in Ireland this evening. Sounds good to me.
Nice.
Bob says, where are you nice mammals headed?
We're heading up to near Sacramento today. Jessica's parents live up that direction. Her dad's birthday's this week, so we're going to meet up for lunch today.
Joe is on. Matt Urbans.
Hello, Joe. Hello, Matt.
Matt says, actually have you on the big screen for once. Hope you're all well.
Nice. And yeah, we're doing well. Been a good week.
Joanna says, how are you all? Thank you for making my days exciting. Cannot go far as I broke my tailbone.
Oh.
Rosalind said, collapsed on Monday, got carted off to find out I'm diabetic. Oh no, Rosalind. Take care of yourself. Okay, it's a short stay in the hospital.
Right.
Oh, Candace said, I never noticed the crucifix in the car. It's not a crucifix. That is the scooter.
Yeah, I was waiting. I knew that was going to get commented on the pic. We carry my scooter with us for long distance walking still because of my back situation. Actually, I don't use it very often, but I like to have it just in case. So it's usually in the back of the van. If we're in the van, say we threw in the truck just because we weren't sure what we were all going to be doing today. So long distance walking still gets my back a little bit agitated.
Haley D says, hi guys.
Hello, Haley.
Hi, Haley.
Paul says, am I going in the right direction?
Are you heading north like we are?
says that's not a crucifix, that's Sean's beer bottle opener.
Yeah.
Don't drink, guys.
We got some bright lights happening on the screen today.
Yeah, it is awfully sunny today, guys. Early, low sun right now.
Lily says, hello, Johnny.
Hi, Lily.
Hi, Lily. Got some fluffy hair going on.
Me too.
Joanna says, Jamie is so cute. Wish I had a son identical to him. Love his reactions on the taste test videos.
Thank you, man. That's nice, huh, Jamie? You're so cute.
Katie said Lily's had us on our channel on playing all morning.
Nice.
So it's almost like we've been there all morning with you. Rosalind's nurse is asking who she's watching.
Oh.
Hi, Rosalind's nurse.
Yeah.
Take good care of our friend.
Yep.
Matt says, what has Jamie's favorite food been over the last month? And what would Maddie say as well? Jamie, what's been your favorite food? What have you eaten more than anything? Burritos. He has been eating a lot of burritos.
School lunch burritos.
Yes.
He is a fan of those.
What about Maddie? What has been your favorite food recently?
Like, in general or food or show related? What was your favorite sampling of the month? It's a tough question.
Yesterday's lunch back. I would say the string salad.
Oh, you did finish that one too, didn't you? The sour tape.
Yeah.
Iconic says, Jess, you didn't like the McDonald's chicken sandwich. It wasn't that much flavor. Even the spicy sauce. Yeah, it wasn't my favorite. I've
Spicy
definitely
sauce
had better.
The spicy sauce was gross.
The spicy sauce had a very odd flavor to me. I didn't care for it.
No.
Like, I may have to try the original again because some people are really loving it. So I'm wondering if we just got a bad one.
That could be.
Maybe we need to try a different McDonald's.
Right.
Let's see. Paul says, sorry, Jess, I'm cooking ribs, 12 hours covered in dry rub, then into the slow cooker for 10 hours. After that, I slice the ribs and coat in barbecue sauce. Should I finish off on barbecue or under a broiler?
Yeah, I prefer a sauce that's a little bit set on the ribs, not necessarily runny and drippy. So I like to sauce them and then flash them real quick. High heat. Caramelize those sugars.
Donkey Boy says, OMG, love you guys, from Tim and Sean in the UK.
Awesome, thank you.
Candace says, I see you trying to hide. You can't hide from me, kids. Paul says the ribs are cooked in Coke.
Nice.
To let you know, guys, we're on electronics.
Yeah, the kids are on their electronics. Jimmy was watching the live for a moment, but I think he's not anymore.
Yeah, because I can't chat.
Rosalind said, oh, she's all smiley now, and says thanks.
All the way from sunny California.
Yeah. Paul says, hi, Maddie and Jamie. Terry says, is there any food from the UK you like so much that you get it on a regular basis? Things that I wish I could have more regularly, and it's not necessarily even like authentic from the UK, is like fish and chips. I wish we had a better fish and chips place close by.
Yeah.
I would get that all the time. The different flavored crisps are pretty good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind some more puddings in my life.
Right. Yeah, there's nothing really show related that we've gone back to regularly. There's things that we already knew about. Like the first thing that came to my mind was like a crunchy bar.
Oh yeah.
Like we'll get those no matter what. Like
if we ever see them.
Yeah, but
that's a definite have to.
But we loved those before YouTube days.
Right.
So yeah, good question. There's a lot really that I would love to have regularly.
Mad Macum says hello all.
Hello there.
Joe says I'd rather just have the spicy chicken sandwich from Popeyes.
That, you know, somebody asked me the differences, and I'm like, it's been so long since I've had the Popeyes
We almost
chicken.
need to do a comparison of
Somebody has suggested or requested that. The only problem with that is the logistics of gathering 5 or 6 different chicken sandwiches.
Yeah, they're all going to be cold by the time we get to eating them.
Right. And it's also going to cost a fortune.
Yeah, that's true.
Be a $50 video by the time we're done.
Beth says, I got one yesterday and loved it. I got the original. It was nice and crispy. Yeah, we may have to try that one again. That one may have just been a bummer.
That could be. That could be.
Angeline says, yeah, we tried the chicken deluxe and really liked it. Maybe try it again.
Yep.
Matt Mackham says, I hate Dr. Pepper, but I love ribs cooked in it. We bought at one point a Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce.
Yeah,
it was pretty dang good.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper makes the barbecue sauce. It's fantastic.
Uncle Chuckles is on it. Says, I love road trips.
All right. Yes, we do too, and good to see you.
I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Iconic says, Wendy's has a new chicken sandwich also with jalapenos. Why did that sound like my window wasn't closed?
That was a big giant truck just passed us, and it is really, really windy, and it was like a wind tunnel. Almost ripped my windshield wipers off.
Good grief.
Yes, there's new stuff at Wendy's. I'm thinking about going there this week, so we'll see.
Rosalind said her local chippy is great. Brent says Jaffa cakes. Yeah, Jaffa cakes are really good too.
Yeah.
I do like those. You should try a deep fried Mars bar if you ever get a chance. We've had similar deep fried Snickers and things of that nature.
Yeah, that's like a carnival food or a fair food kind of a thing. Like something that you have every now and then, like once in a while, or you tried it once and then it's like, okay, that's good. You know, but not a standard thing over here.
Katie said you could DoorDash them all. That is true. That'd get expensive, holy cow.
Yeah.
Even more expensive than just buying the sandwich. Plus, DoorDashers hate Popeyes.
Yeah, Popeyes sucks for delivering food. They're so slow.
Alex says, I did like Jamie's idea the other day of another blindfold soda taste test. Maybe we need to do it again and throw in some store brands.
Yeah. We'd started to do that for a while, comparison videos between store brand and name brands. Maybe it's time for a revisit of that.
Joe says we need to send you the Nashville hot chicken waffle sandwich from Sheetz. That sounds good.
That does sound good.
Iconic says Zach and Dad has 907 subs now.
Yes, they do. They've hit that 900 mark. Good for them.
Uncle Chuckle said, do you guys like Del Taco as much as Taco Bell? We have no Del Taco here.
So here's the thing. They're on different levels for me. I love them both. If I could only pick one, I don't know if I could.
I think I like Del Taco better. They're a little bit pricier,
yes,
but I think the food quality is better.
Yes.
And their selection is better. Taco Bell has really started to limit their menu, and all my favorite things are not there anymore.
Yeah, Jess is a little bit not happy with Taco Bell right now. I was with her on all of that she said until that part.
Right.
Because I still have things that I love. The thing about Taco Bell is it's cheap. And there's a couple things you could get that are hefty for only $1. Del Taco's quality is higher.
Right.
Their prices are higher because of that.
Katie agrees. She says, to be fair, Del Taco is a different breed of restaurant.
Yes.
She said it's similar.
Yes. That's exactly it. Taco Bell's like bottom level cheap. A million of them out there, and you can stuff yourself for cheap.
Right.
Del Taco, not as many of them. Higher quality food, prices are higher.
Unless you go on a Tuesday and they're doing their Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, I mean, Tuesday nights you get 3 tacos for like $1.79 here. That's a good night.
Used to be 99 cents.
Used to be $1 here.
Woo Mac says, or Woo MC says, hello all from the UK.
Hello there.
Nelson says, hi, how are you there? Take care and God bless.
Diet Pepsi.
Candace says, new chicken at McDonald's. Yep. Terry says, why is the U.S. chocolate so much better than the U.S.? Tried Hershey's, found it not very sweet. So, we hear that quite often. And while Hershey's isn't necessarily the best example of our chocolate, I don't know. Like, we have good chocolates too. We have a lot of, like, fancy chocolatiers.
What was the specific question again?
Why isn't the U.S. chocolate, or why is UK chocolate better? Like,
Yeah, I think American chocolate is misrepresented because
Right. Everybody assumes that the only chocolate we get is Hershey's.
right.
But you walk into a store and we have Ghirardelli's and we have
We've got Dove chocolate all over,
Dove.
which is the same
That's
as
the one I was thinking
Galaxy. Yeah, I think it gets misrepresented because Hershey gets the spotlight and it's mediocre.
Right.
But there's so much more to that. People just don't know it. Just don't
Hershey's
see
is
it.
like the McDonald's of chocolate.
Absolutely correct.
It's like out there, it's easy to find.
But it really is not
It's
that
cheap.
great. But it gets the job done, but it's not that great. But there's a million other options that are way better. People just don't know it.
Right. And probably Hershey's is the one that other countries see the most too.
Right. So I don't. That's the one thing the one mischaracterization of American foods I don't like.
Joanna says, I'm looking up American recipes to try. Any recommendations? What kind of genre? Like, you going Southern American? You going
Right. Yeah.
classic American? Like meatloaf and mashed potatoes are always good.
Right.
Got a couple recipes for those on the YouTube channel.
Anything barbecue.
Yeah,
you know,
barbecue. If you had to tell somebody in another country a recipe they should try that's classic American, what would you say?
Well, there's not too many foods that are
Right.
like American owned.
If you want something grilled, it's my favorite, pulled pork sandwiches.
Yeah, pulled pork sandwiches would be a good one.
Chicken wings,
Yeah.
fried chicken wings.
Something like a chicken fried steak would be good.
Yeah.
Burgers are always great.
Biscuits and gravy.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
True biscuits, not scone biscuits,
Yep.
or not. Yeah, not cookie biscuits.
Yeah. So Alex says, does anyone fancy a road trip Slurpee? Only $16. Rosalind said, so where are we off to?
Heading up to Jessica's parents today. Her dad's birthday's next week coming up, so we're gonna go out and do lunch today.
Katie says, I like Del Taco better. I agree. Iconic says, next month potatoes are going to come back.
Potatoes are coming back to Taco Bell. Yes.
Yippee. Mad Mackham says, on a road trip, what's the furthest you would go off-road for food, and what restaurant would it be?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. That's tough.
We've taken road trips specifically to go to places to eat.
Yeah, I mean, well, I wouldn't say that, but like when we go on vacation, we look up the fancy restaurants or the TV show restaurants, and so it's like, okay, we're going to be in LA this weekend. Let's eat here, here, and here because we saw it on this TV show or that TV show.
Yeah.
Technically, we've driven 8 hours to San Diego to eat ice cream sandwiches and then come home.
Exactly. Joanna says, what's a Slurpee?
A Slurpee is like a slush. Yeah, it's an icy, a slushy, mostly frozen, filled full of air.
It's from 7-Eleven specifically.
A sweet drink.
Yep. Let's see. Ramirez Tiffany says, hi, John and family.
Hello there.
Brent says, if you like fizzy pop, you should try Lucasade Wild Cherry.
We've had
But I
Lucasade.
don't know if we had Wild Cherry.
Yeah, I don't know about that flavor specifically. But that was a good one.
Donkey Boy says, when having fish and chips, do you have vinegar on the chips?
Always.
It's a must for me, but I'm in the UK, not sure what you do there.
Malt
I
vinegar.
like malt vinegar.
Yep.
I like tartar sauce. Sometimes I'll even add a little bit of lemon to the fish because I do like that flavor.
Yep.
Ramirez Tiffany says, just logged on. Where are y'all headed?
We're heading up near Sacramento, California today. We're gonna meet up with Jessica's parents for lunch. Her dad's birthday's next week. So we were raised. Personally, we were raised around Scottish Highland games. My sister was a dancer, and then I was an athlete. So, like, we have expert training in good fish and chips, and we were raised with that. So, like, we know how to do fish and chips here.
I'm trying to think if I had fish and chips much before I met you. Like, I've had it, but it wasn't a regular thing.
Right.
but definitely once we got together, it was something I had more often.
Yep.
Woo MC watched the Fiery Nut Challenge and similar ones last night. So funny. Well done, Jess for beating John.
Yeah, she's beaten me on most of them. I think there was one where I did just as good, but no, she definitely handles the spice better than I do. But I'm okay with that.
Iconic says, John, it's 9:22 a.m. Why are you drinking soda? Just
I want to.
Drinking Pepsi. Is that because you're not into Coke? You know, we've actually always been Pepsi fans.
Yeah, I'd rather have a Diet Pepsi than any other.
Iconic loves Toblerone.
Yeah, Toblerone's a good one.
Oh, see, I'm catching up to the chocolate comments.
Oh.
Toblerone, Cadbury, Ghirardelli chocolate's amazing. Uncle Chuckles likes whatchamacallits. Those are good too.
Yeah. You see, we have tons of little high-end
Right.
chocolate shops that there's no way people would know that they even.
Paul said Ireland beat Italy. Just saying. Come on, the Welsh.
Nice.
Katie says biscuits and gravy would be a fun one to try. Katie says classic diner foods.
We are way behind on comments, aren't we?
She said she's going to look up pulled pork and the biscuits and gravy.
There you go.
We have recipes for those also on the channel.
Yep. We've done both. Yeah. We've done both.
Paul says it's impossible to be a good diner. Agree.
Yeah.
Brent says 39 peeps, only 17 likes. Tut tut. Katie says they're so delicious and they fill your tummy for a while. Biscuits. Paul says Kmart made the best sour pie. I don't even know what that means. Let's try and catch him. Woo MC says, I know you love Cadbury chocolate. Just to say, we went to the Cadbury factory tour when our daughters were younger. Fascinating, lots of sweet treats during the day. Not really a fan of the taste now. I do like factory tours. If we were there, I would definitely go on. Matt Clark is here. He says, call off the search party. I'm here, guys.
Yeah, hello, Matt.
Hope y'all are okay.
We did get that box this week, too. So thank you.
Oh, yes. I figured you messaged him.
I don't remember if I did. It was hectic at work this week. Things have slipped my mind several days.
Great. Matt was busy eating some Chinese.
Nice.
Yes, Joanna says she's trying to open her palate. She's the worst person in the world for being fussy, so trying foods from around the world, as this is why dates never go well. I said be happy with McDonald's.
It can be challenging to get out of your food comfort zone, but once you do, it's amazing.
Brent said, it's about time I come to the U.S. to open an English fish and chip shop. Yes, please. I'd love it.
Yeah.
Joanna says, I love Pepsi better, and it's slightly cheaper than Coke. Paul says, Pepsi's the drink of the devil. Half Nut says, hi from Canuckland.
Hello there.
Iconic says, in New York, in Times Square, there's an M&M store. There's one in Las Vegas also.
Yeah, Vegas.
Alex says, reminder, this is a live video. If there is spinning or buffering, please bear with. Thank you.
We drive through a couple pockets that usually happen, so bear with us.
Katie says, I get that. My son is a very picky eater. It's hard for us to get him to try anything.
Yeah.
Yep. Beth Jones says, Jess, do you ever drive? Not if I don't have to.
I actually get really bad car sick. Sometimes even sitting shotgun and riding in the front seat.
Right.
I don't feel well after we go for rides. So, she's fully capable.
Yes.
But
been driving longer than he has.
Yeah, but I got more hours on the road than she does. By a long shot.
Sharon says, you're lucky going on a road trip. We're still in lockdown here in England.
Yeah, we're...
This is part of our normal bubble. Our parents, since the beginning, have been people that we made sure to keep in contact with.
We're still going to be in masks when we're outside. We're going to go to a restaurant. I think it's probably eating outside only still. So things are starting to get, loosened and lightened up here.
Yeah. Indiana says, where are you heading? To my parents.
Yep.
To go celebrate my dad's birthday. says you guys should do a food tour around California.
We actually have several videos in our catalog that are road trip food stop based. Pink's hot dogs and places like that. So yeah. we got a few of those.
Matt said, glad you got it. Hopefully Customs didn't open it. It didn't seem like they did.
Yeah, it looked like it was in good shape. So we'll get to it ASAP. And thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Alex said, I suspect Matt's box has something dodgy inside. He was worried about Customs looking at it. Well, if there was, then it sneaked past pretty well. Open with caution.
Open off camera.
Uh-oh. Joanna says, Jessica, love your top. It's so pretty. Love the pattern. Thank you. Can't remember where I got this. Probably Walmart. Joe says, I feel safer not letting Katie drive, so I'll always drive. Whenever I offer to drive, John says, no thanks, I'd like to get there alive. So, whatever.
That's just teasing. It's not for real, though.
Iconic says Pink's hot dog is now temporarily closed. I hadn't heard that. A box from Matt, it's definitely suspicious. I'd check it if it's ticking before you open it. Well, it's been sitting on our table for a couple days, so I think we're all right.
Yeah. Man, you guys hear that wind? It is crazy windy.
Indiana, Gary says hi from England.
Hello there.
And Indiana said, that's a good trip. Visit your parents and celebrating your dad's B-Day. Hope you have a grand time.
Yeah, thank you.
Michael says, hello, everyone.
Hello there.
Woo MC, our younger daughter, has been a fussy eater from a baby, now 24, still is. Vegetarian, but no fruit and vegetables involved. Doesn't live with us now, so can't keep my eye on her. Wow. How do you be a vegetarian and not have fruit or vegetables? What do you eat?
Yeah.
Carbs?
Right, non-stop carbs.
Potatoes? Terry Coleman said, do you have plans to come to the UK in the future?
At some point in our lives, yeah.
Yep.
We'll definitely... I mean, if YouTube was our full-time career and jobs, like,
Right.
that would be awesome, because then we could take it on the road, no problem. But,
Did you know we got a message or a comment the other day that said, I didn't know you guys had full-time jobs?
Yeah.
I thought YouTube was your only job.
Yeah.
I wish.
yeah, I wish it was like that.
Joanna has sent us a super sticker. Look how cute that is.
Yeah, cool. Very nice.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Uncle Chuckle says, how is the weather in North California these days?
It is today. Actually, this weekend there started to be a cold front coming through from Alaska and Western Canada, but it's crystal clear. It's just windy and it's cold.
Afnet said, here, indoor dining is allowed, but outdoor isn't. That's crazy. Ghosted White says, good evening, afternoon, morning to everyone.
Hello there.
What's on your next list for Foreign Food Friday?
It'll be stuff from Matt. It'll be stuff from our subscriber friend Harry sent us a box of stuff as well. Other than that, I'm not sure. But I can tell you Matt's box is probably 2 videos worth of stuff.
Probably, it's huge.
So we probably have 3 different Fridays worth of material.
Yep. WMC says, is Maddie hiding behind John? Nope, she's hiding behind me. There she is. Jamie is behind John.
Jamie, say hi.
Hi.
Tiffany Ramirez says, California weather has been amazing from LA. We've had high 70s all week.
Yeah, it's been like, it's probably mid to upper 60s, maybe low 70s a couple days this week here too.
It's gotten a little bit breezy here and there, but the sun has been shining and it's been really nice.
Yep. Starting to feel like springtime, really.
Antolane says, we've just moved to more reopening this week. All indoor dining at 30% open. Schools by each school district has the choice for in-person, and movie theaters, arcades, bowling alleys are open. Nice. We're spinning a little bit here.
Yeah, this is a spotty area here, so hang out with this. We'll get through it.
Tiffany Ramirez Tiffany said, I thought YouTube was your full-time job too.
Oh no.
I guess just because we post so much, people must assume that I have nothing else going on.
Well, I mean, she works enough on editing stuff that, mean, it's a process. It's certainly a part-time job, but
For sure.
less than part-time pay.
Right?
No, we both have full jobs. We both, YouTube is a fun hobby that pays for itself
Right.
at this point.
What did that say about Steamboat right there on that sign?
I don't know.
Follow detour.
Yeah.
Steamboat bridge
Bridge
closed.
closed,
Okay.
okay.
I was like,
Bridge
is there a
closure.
steamboat down there? Matt says, if I knew how fast that box would have gotten there, I would have added some frozen food with it. It was mega fast. And Joanna said, you're very welcome for the super sticker. Ghosted White said, I only eat meat. Vegetables have feelings. Woo MC says, yes, all beige foods. Just took her some noodles. Maybe apple juice. Holy cow, that is the strangest diet. I don't know about that one. Lockpicking engineer is on. It says, hi all.
Hello there.
Brent said, I'm wondering how they got Maddie out of bed this early.
Oh,
They must have used a hand grenade. Pretty close.
If she had hand grenades, she'd have used them on us. It is not easy. And I gotta tell you, you know what? Considering we were up till midnight last night, she actually did pretty good this morning.
Yeah.
But we made it very well known last night. We were up and out early today. We were out door dashing till 11 or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 11 probably.
Let's see, Mad Malcolm says, when you visit family, any special meals they cook well that you look forward to? Typically when we're with my family, it's mostly for major holidays. So there's already whatever that food is going on.
Right.
So like Thanksgiving, we're doing turkey and whatnot.
Not typically like cooking dinner at home,
Right.
kind of a.
Eagle Eye says, hey from England.
Hello there.
Gary says, where are you going? Anywhere nice on your drive?
We're heading up to meet up with her parents. We're going to go to lunch. Her dad's birthday's this week coming up. So
Jim says, watching in the UK.
nice. Hello there.
Joanna said the last 2 days Scotland has not been cold and has been sunny. Almost forgot what sunshine looked like. Paul thinks we used bribery to get Maddie out of bed.
Did we have to bribe you?
BK Max says, have you guys done the spicy noodles challenge?
We've had them. We didn't do it as a challenge per se. Jamie, your headphones are too loud, son. Yeah, we've had them. I don't know if it was a challenge per se, but we did them, and they were spicy.
Yep. Ramirez Tiffany says, have you guys tried Indian food yet? Chicken masala and garlic naan are my favorite. We have had Indian food, have we? We did it from SeaWorld.
Yeah, we
Some
did
stuff
it.
there
Yeah.
in a video, but like we have had it in our normal lives.
Yeah, various lives, or various times in our lives. We did a video of Afghani food, like a couple months ago.
Right.
That was delicious.
It was really good. Katie said, how about that vegan teacher being banned from TikTok?
Yeah, she did.
That lady's a wacko.
You know, her opinions, it's like you're entitled to your opinion.
Right.
And, like, feel free to preach all you want, but she was like...
She was mean about it.
Yeah.
And nasty.
Yeah.
And, like, threatening people.
Yeah, harassment and bullying, and they cracked down on that pretty quick on TikTok, so... And she got booted.
Hefnet said, I love meat and potatoes, but mostly meat.
Yeah.
Susan Wright says, hello there from Texas. We just got so garbly on my phone. Holy cow.
That spot's bad right there. So we're through 2 of our bad spots. We have a couple more.
Ramirez Tiffany said, Jess, I loved your video on the TikTok fed up pasta craze. Would love to see more of your cooking videos. Yeah, they just don't perform very well.
Yeah. She's got a huge catalog on our channel, but for some reason the past year or so, every time she puts out a cooking recipe on YouTube, it sucks. The views are garbage. And she does way too much work to set those up to film that you just don't enjoy doing them.
Right. They're typically a lot of editing too, Because cooking is such a long process most of the time, and then to condense it down into something that's, watchable for people,
Right.
it's a pain.
And then YouTube doesn't promote it. YouTube doesn't push it
Right.
the same way. So and they end up dying.
Yep.
But our recipes that are TikTok based, those
Do a
ones,
little bit better.
Those ones do decent.
Ghosted White says, I find a bucket of water helps to get my kids out of bed. I do threaten Maddie with a squirt bottle occasionally, but I've never had to actually do that. I'm mad. Joanna says, at the moment, I'm like Maddie being on lockdown and having a broken tailbone. I don't have a reason to get out of bed.
Yeah.
Right? Woo MC says, do you live on a farm? Always hear a mixture of animals in your vlogs. What animals do you have? That's why my daughter is pale white.
We have kind of a little mini farm. We do have a pig.
And we do have a video introducing you to all the animals if
Yes,
you go
we
back
do.
and check it out.
We have a duck. We have a whole bunch of chickens, and we have a pig in the backyard.
Yeah.
So at various times,
And mostly it's the duck that you hear. She's incredibly loud.
yeah.
Every time we talk inside the house, she answers us.
The chickens will start being noisier now that they're warming up and being sunny.
Yes.
They'll start laying more eggs, but
Yep. And then in the house, we have a bunny. We have a bunch of rats. We have a bearded dragon. We have a dog. We don't have any fish anymore.
no fish. The fish have died, or the Maddie's fish died a couple weeks ago. We did lose a turtle somewhat recently as well. We had a turtle that Jessica's owned since she was a little kid.
Yep.
It died. So yeah.
Michael Hill says the best bribe to get out of bed in the morning is donuts and coffee.
Maddie won't eat. She won't eat.
Yeah,
in the
Maddie's
morning.
like me. I'm not really a breakfast eater.
Makes me sick.
Let's see. Paul says, Jess, I'm thinking of adding an edible treat for Ozzy in my next package. Could possibly get seized by customs. Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, because sometimes those have real meat in them, and that might not pass through customs. Matt says, watching a video about the original Vacation movie, it mentioned that the theme park bit at the end was filmed in Six Flags Cali. Is that the one you guys visited in your video?
No,
But we have been there. It's the one in Southern California.
Yeah, it is a sister park to the one we go to. It's down in Santa Clarita. It's called Magic Mountain. It's more rides, and I mean that's all it is.
They
It's a
don't have
ride.
animals like ours.
Yeah, it's a ride park only. We've done that a couple times, but none of us are super into the rides, so it's kind of not our thing. But yes, that is where they filmed that. In fact, that's not the upside down roller coaster that they go on. We've been on that ride.
Michael says, I stocked up on too much coffee. Now I have 6 different kinds.
Nice.
Paul has 2 different coffee machines and about 20 different coffee flavors. Alex has linked our Meet the Pets video. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yep, that's a good one.
Mad Mackham says, I wish Wally World was real. Paul says, guys, have you noticed there's a really small vertically challenged midget following you on a big red scooter?
Yes, I do have a mobile scooter. It's not because I'm fat. It's because of my back. And we don't use it all the time. It's only for long distances. Like, if we were going to go shopping today through a Costco or something, we'd be there for an hour, I'd get the scooter out. Just because it helps me with my back. Not fat. We have gotten those comments.
Katie says, Mr. T died? No, that sucks.
Did he really?
Our pet turtle.
Oh, Mr. T the turtle. Not the...
What happened?
I thought...
That was part of the conversation here.
I'm sorry.
The turtle, Mr.
Yeah.
T.
Mr. T the turtle did die. Yes, he
Yes.
did. He was really old.
I'd had him since I was 6, so who
And you
knows
don't-
how long he
Yeah.
was alive before that.
Yeah.
So he was quite old.
And then Jessica's brother offered to have him taxidermied, so...
Yeah, so I mailed the dead turtle to my brother in Southern California so that he can get the turtle taxidermied.
But now is Mr. T still alive, the other one?
As far as I know.
Okay, good.
Oh my gosh. Paul says, okay, instead I will swap the edible chew for a stuffy or a ball or something.
There you go.
Sharon says, when you come to the UK, you should definitely do a food road trip. We do the best fish and chips, roast dinners, pasties, cream and jam scones.
Well, yeah, you know, when we go on vacations, things like museums and art things, I don't care about any of that stuff.
You're such a dork.
So, like, food stuff, that's where it's at.
Paul was with you, and he thought that Katie was talking about Mr. T, the actor, as well.
Yeah, I was like, oh, man. And I was trying to remember some of his taglines, you know? But I couldn't.
What does he say? What you talking about, fool?
Yeah,
Like
what you talking about, food? Like that? All the gold?
Yeah. Tiffany says, I love Jess's traditional English breakfast video. I love me some breakfast, especially a runny egg yolk.
She just like eggs at all, really.
OMC says, I'll check that video out later. We had a Cocker Spaniel dog named Alfie. Unfortunately, he got cancer back in July, and we had to put him to sleep. I miss him dearly, and I doubt I will ever get another pet. That's hard. That is the hardest part of owning pets, is that, for the most part, they don't outlive you.
Right.
Matt said Mr. T, not Mr. T. I pity the fool, that's it.
I pity the fool, that's it.
So yeah, Matt and Half Nuts also thought it was Mr. T, the actor. Vortex says, where are you guys going?
We're heading up near Sacramento, California today. We're going to meet up with Jessica's parents for lunch. Her dad's birthday is next week. So.
Tiffany says, thanks for the Saturday live. Gotta go and drive safely.
Thank you. Good to see you here. Yeah, we took last Saturday off, so we had to make sure we got on this good and early today.
Paul said, what are you talking about, Willis? Oh, classic. I combined that two different quotes there from two different shows. Dang it. Great time frame, though.
Yeah.
Joanna said, I have to go hug my cat. Conversation is sad now. I know, pets dying is the worst.
So we almost bought a new truck this week. Are you caught up on comments?
Almost. I got a couple more here.
Right.
Mr. Dwight says, most youngsters in the UK remember Mr. T selling Snickers. Would that be about right? A flight from the US to UK is about 10-25 pounds for 1,025, probably. It seems a little bit low.
Yeah.
Because we're coming from the West Coast, I think it makes it a bit higher.
Yeah.
Matt says, love to you all. Gotta shoot. Take care. Michael says, does Subway have any good food items? I always avoid going there because I can't make a sandwich at home. I can make a sandwich at home.
I actually really love the meatball sandwich.
I like Subway because I like a sandwich that I don't have to make myself. And they have all the goodies to put on it.
And while making a sandwich at home is definitely doable, I highly doubt you have 20 different ingredients.
And the nice rolls.
And the nice bread. Yep. So that's the hard part.
Mad Malcolm says, Mr. T gets some nuts advert was odd. Paul says, can we stop all this talk about Mr. T and posting dead turtles? I'm depressed enough.
Yeah, as soon as you get caught up, I'll tell the truck story.
Does John like ZZ Top? Just saying because of his beard?
I am a ZZ Top fan, yes I am. I'll always regret not seeing him. I had a chance to see him in LA by Disneyland in Anaheim. Years and years ago, we were down there for vacation, and I just happened to look, oh, they're playing right there in some little club, but we didn't have time to see it.
It's the House of Blues.
It was the House of Blues, but it would have been a perfect venue.
Vortex says, for my birthday, I tried fruitcake for the first time, and it was the one you guys reviewed from Jane Parker.
Oh, yeah.
And it was really good. I enjoyed the video as well.
Awesome, yeah. For those fruitcakes are fantastic.
Joanna said, it's amazing how you want to come here, but I've always dreamed of going to America. It looks so beautiful over there.
There are some beautiful spots around America for sure.
And definitely California.
Definitely California.
Halfnut says, I like the steak and cheese in Subway. Mad Malcolm says, gotta go now and tend to my spaghetti sauce. Between you and me, it's 50-50 on surviving. Bye.
All right,
so now you tell the story.
All right. Oh, yeah, we almost bought a truck, but then we didn't. So that's
The end.
Yeah. Ford Bronco has released a new. They're coming out with new.
Ford has re-released the
Ford has
Bronco.
re-released the Bronco in America, and we went last Saturday to look at one and started talking numbers, and we were about to trade the truck in. This truck, the price was going to be good, but we realized that the one we were looking at doesn't have the tow capacity that we need for our trailers. And then we got home and did research a little bit more and more, and we realized that the version we were looking at is like a junior version of the real big one that's coming out later this year. But the real big one that comes out later this year is going to be too expensive. So I probably
we'll have to wait till they're used.
Yeah, so I probably won't get a new Bronco. But we almost bought a new truck, like a brand new, right off the showroom floor, Ford Bronco Sport
Jimmy
last
was
week.
into it. He was like, yeah, get it.
Yeah, it was a beautiful truck, beautiful. But it would have been too small for what we need in our lives.
Katie says North Carolina is pretty too.
Yep.
It was very pretty. Jamie's ready to go back. Jenna said, I am the worst Scottish person. I have always wanted to live in California sun. I think if you live somewhere cold, you always want to live somewhere warm, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Although, I've never lived in the snow, and I'm pretty much okay with that.
Yeah.
I like visiting. Joanna said, I'm not a cold person at all. Brent says, one band I always wanted to see live, but it won't happen now is Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
Paul says, please tell me it was a white Bronco. No, the color we like is called Area 51, and it's like, what would you say, like a teal?
Aqua bluish.
Like an earthy teal color.
Yeah. It's like camouflage tone, like that shade, kind of, but in a tealish color.
Right. Matt says, who haggles the best, Jess or John? I bet Jess. Sounds like a nice truck.
I can haggle, but I get too invested into things, and I don't have the guts to get up and leave.
That is true.
Because it's like I really want it.
And he's too obvious about he wants it. He's like, yeah, we got this guy.
Yeah.
He's not going anywhere.
Right.
Katie says, come on, everything's opening up here. Afnet says, what kind of truck do you drive now?
It is a Dodge Ram 1500. It's an 06, but it's only got 83,000 miles on it. And it's a little bit more truck than we realistically need for the most part. So I thought we'd be able to downsize a little bit to basically an SUV, because the Bronco's not really a truck.
Right.
But it had been really downsizing, we couldn't tow either trailer that we have in our backyard.
Well, you told the one, the
tent trailer we could have towed, but the big box trailer wouldn't have worked.
Terry says, I've never had haggis. Would you recommend it? I would definitely say you should try it if you have the opportunity.
Absolutely.
Why not? It's not going to kill you.
Right.
It's got a good flavor.
Yep.
It's unusual. It's a very classic dish.
The 2 times we've had it in our lives, I liked it both times. So
Yep. And there were 2 very different versions, and
Right.
they're both really good.
Yep.
Joanna said, the snow broke my tailbone. Haha, would not recommend a snowy place. I'm pretty sure, I'm not confirmed because I didn't go to the doctor, but I'm pretty sure I broke my tailbone once when Jamie was a baby. We were out bowling, and he went running down the lane, and I went running after him.
She didn't make it very far.
I didn't make it very far. Oh, that hurt so bad. Jamie never fell.
You did get a pretty gnarly crack from it.
Ding dong.
Come on, May. Come on, May. Get it?
Paul says haggis is amazing. Joanna said, Terry, I would not recommend haggis, but Skirly is amazing. Also, can you even sleep, Joanna? Brent says, you need one of those Raptor trucks. Jamie would agree.
I love the Ford Raptor. Those things are beautiful. The last time I looked, they were started at like $70,000 to $80,000.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
These brand new Broncos right off the lot were only $30,000.
Yep.
So I was like, that's actually doable. I could get $6,000 for my truck easy as a trade-in. That payment's totally doable.
Yep.
But
Your mom says, hi, kids and biggies.
Hello, ma'am.
No notification. Ghosted White said, my American brother-in-law just bought a F-150 Raptor. Boys and their toys.
I love them. Those are beautiful trucks.
Sharon says, haggis is nice and the square sausage with brown HP sauce. Matt says, smash that like button.
Yep.
Katie says, okay, so compare Just Wings to Cosmic Wings. It's hard because the Cosmic Wings, we got them specifically to try the Cheetos dust. And we got the boneless.
Yeah.
So I couldn't even tell you, like, how they compare cooked-wise. But I will tell you that the Cheeto dust was fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, chicken wings and flaming hot Cheeto dust is like a brilliant idea.
And Cosmic Wings did get a hold of John and say, did your Cheesy Bites have no Cheeto dust?
Yeah.
We're so sorry.
They gave us a coupon code for...
Go try them again.
Yeah, for a discount.
Joanna says, I was just coming out of the shop and went flying down the steps. Oh, man. I can just imagine the pain. Oh.
I know that feeling.
Halfnet says, do you have all dressed nuggets at Burger King or is it just a Canadian thing? Just Canadian thing. That all dressed flavor is totally Canadian.
Yeah.
You can get some Ruffles, I think, that have that flavor, but that's it. Brent says, I want the new VW Tigan R, but it's 43,000 pounds. Paul says, sounds awful, Joanna. Get well.
Yeah. But, let me tell you this too. Now we're looking at a different new vehicle.
Apparently we have the urge to buy a new vehicle right now.
Well, we've started to realize that the more we do door dashing and food delivery stuff as a side gig,
Like, we only really started it just for
fun.
For fun and to
Just
do on a video.
But now we're realizing that you can make some pretty decent money doing it.
And we like doing it.
And we have fun. But we're going to kill our van, the family van. We're going to kill it very quickly.
Right. And I need that for my day job.
For daycare purposes.
Yes.
So we're going to probably this weekend pull the trigger on a new hybrid vehicle that gets like 45 miles a gallon, and you can plug it in and charge it. And it's it'll be smaller, it'll be a car, but 600 miles on one tank of gas, you know, and zero emissions and all that. Like, that's pretty cool. So we'll probably end up with new wheels this weekend anyway.
Joanna says, no, what's amazing is a McDonald's burger without the cheese with extra pickles and curry sauce. I think curry sauce on a burger would be interesting.
Yeah.
Totally different. We don't have that available here.
Oh, I tell you, we do have some, well, we got the ketchup coming.
Oh.
Judges.
That's right. Did he email? Is it coming in the mail? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see
Next
it.
couple weeks.
Joanna says, I'm little as it is, so a sore one. And it's ironic that is the same steps that I fell down a year ago and broke my foot.
Oh.
I need John's scooter as I'm so clumsy. Paul says, John, what about the Dodge Ram with the 4-liter Hemi in it?
I would take that too. They just released a new Dodge pickup it looks like the Raptor, but it's for the Dodge. It's the Dodge version. That's pretty sweet too.
Ghosted White says, right, chat, start saving. John needs a Raptor. Iconic had a Whopper from Burger King yesterday.
Nice.
Joe says, not a Prius, John. We're actually looking at a Ford Fusion.
Ford Fusion.
Sharon says, I don't understand the hate for brown sauce and Marmite. They're the best. Had brown sauce over my toasted cheese on toast for lunch.
I don't have a problem with HP, but
Marmite for sure is one
Marmite is
that
from.
you definitely have to be raised on it to have an appreciation.
Yeah.
Oh, Katie says, speaking of hurting yourself, Lily went through a glass shelf at Mom's yesterday.
Oh.
She's fine. Good grief. That's crazy. Paul says, mainland in Ireland, you can get a chef curry sauce in a bottle, like a bottle of ketchup. Interesting. Your mom says I was pushed off the rock wall when I was a kid, about 4 feet high. Landed on my tailbone. Sure, it was broken. Still causes pain today.
Yikes.
Gary says we're all fed up in the UK having to stick in with COVID. Enjoy your trip. Drive careful.
Thank you. And let's make sure we announce too that there are still COVID precautions in effect. Like we're not.
Yeah,
we're
it's not
being,
a free for all quite
Yeah,
yet.
we're not being crazy or irresponsible. We're still following guidelines.
Visiting my parents, they're part of our social bubble who happened from the beginning.
Yeah.
Anywhere we go outside, we'll still have masks
Yeah,
on.
we still have masks.
And Paul just said doo-doo. Paul said dodge doo-doo, really good jokes. Matt says a Ford Fusion is called a Mondeo over here. Nice car. Joe says, love the Fusions. They do have a lot of room for a mid-sized car. Yeah, that's what we were noticing.
Yeah, and if I can get 40 miles a gallon, 600 on a tank,
Great.
that sounds like a great idea.
Uncle Chuck, the sun's coming in bad and I can't read my phone anymore. Uncle Chuckle said, how's Sammy the pig doing? Perfectly fine.
Yep.
I really honestly thought she would be dead, but
A couple points. Yeah. She was on her way out, for sure.
she is healed up nicely. Joanna says brown sauce is amazing with mashed potatoes and Marmite is awful. Like you could scare off a vampire with that stuff. Paul said brown sauce is the sauce of the devil and should only be consumed underground after being dipped in bath and Marmite. Sean says, where are the youngins today?
Maddie's officially asleep.
And Jamie's got his headphones on. They're behind us. They really are there.
Yeah. We were up late last night and got up early this morning, so.
Ghosted White said a spoonful of Marmite and a cup of hot water makes a warm broth for a rainy or winter day. Yeah, I'm going to pass on that one. Woo MC says going to start the evening meal. Enjoy your day, everyone.
Yes.
Thank you for hanging out with us. Brent says you need to try Gila Spice Ketchup Curry. It's so nice. You can get it from the M store.
You see, it's funny because we're all talking about this, but the sauce we're going to get it's a curry.
Right.
And a spicy.
That's
tomato.
one we reviewed, right?
Judge Casey's, but now it's a ketchup, not a relish. It's a little bit different.
Okay.
And it's a spicy and a curry version.
Okay.
So that's like right in line with.
Uncle Choco said Sammy is a good story. Great to hear.
Yeah.
I know. I'm really glad. Halfnet said, do you think they will bring back fairs where you're from?
Yeah.
Maybe eventually. Terry Coleman says, do you like eggy bread? If so, I would recommend trying eggy bread, cheese, and bacon in a sandwich toaster. Is eggy bread like French
Yes.
toast, but
Yeah.
not sweet?
Yeah. Arco, the gas station, has a breakfast sandwich that's made on eggy bread, French toast.
Matt says, well, are diesel cars popular over there? They do amazing miles per gallon.
I don't know if popular is the right word. They exist, but
I don't think they are very popular, especially in California. It's all about the electric cars now.
yeah, it's a very small amount of them on the road, diesel cars on the road.
Kool-Aid Mix Stick said, where are you going?
We're heading up past Sacramento today. We're going to meet up for lunch with Jessica's parents. Her dad's birthday's this week, so lunchtime today.
Brent says, you need a VW. Best cars ever, but I have not had any other type of or make. I've never owned a VW.
They're
I
not
used to
super.
really want one when I was younger. Like, that was my dream car when I first got my license. But then all the ones were older and they were manual, and I couldn't drive manual.
Yeah, they're not super popular here.
For a while, when they brought out the new version of the VW Bug, those were quite popular.
Those were, but then they ran into a problem with something,
Yeah.
a bunch of recalls.
Sharon says Marmite on toast, then the beans on top gives it a nice taste. Antolene says on her way to get the boys' haircuts today.
Nice.
Your mom says I'm a good pet mama. I try.
Yep.
Joanna says, what is a corn dog? Is it like a sausage roll?
No, it's
Kind of similar.
but way better.
In the idea of having like a bread product around a meat product.
So they-
If you go through our videos, we have video making corn dogs as
yeah,
well.
it's a hot dog, so not quite sausage, but it's
Right.
the cheaper version. And typically, a true corn dog is a cornmeal batter,
Right.
which isn't a popular thing in the UK either. It's made into a batter, dipped in, the hot dog gets dipped in it, and then it's deep fried, crisp, crunchy. It is fantastic. It's mostly a fair food too.
Yeah.
There's a couple restaurants, fast food joints. Sonic has them, Wiener Schnitzel has them, but what's going on now?
I'm sorry, I had to write something else. Nigel says Marmite is disgusting. I'm gonna have to agree. It's definitely not for me. Ghosted White says the only nice electric car is a Tesla. I agree, they're gorgeous. I would love to own one, just not in my price range.
Yeah, and they're making. I mean, they're getting pretty. I mean,
The prices are coming down, but
Yeah.
it's still not quite
just
there.
the whole electric car thing in general is becoming more and more prevalent. So like,
Right, so then it's becoming more affordable.
yeah, like 10 years ago, like a Tesla was like, oh man, like state of the art. Like now it's like Ford and Chevy and a bunch of different companies are.
Andrew says just had a nice luncheon meat sandwich.
Nice.
Sharon says luncheon meat, baked beans, and chips. Fave kids meal. Gary says, what's on the menu when you get there?
I think her dad has decided on a Mexican restaurant, so that's one of his favorite foods is Mexican food. So.
Joanna says, I'm going to have to try that. Love a hot dog.
Oh yes.
After that says, dang, now I want a corn dog.
I mean, you could beer batter it like you would a fish, but then you fry it in the same oil.
Right?
So it wouldn't be a true corn dog, but a battered, crispy dog that's fried
Right.
would be just as good.
Sharon says, battered sausage, chips, and curry sauce. Gotta have it once in a while.
Yeah, there you go.
Sounds good to me. And Alex has posted the corn dog video. Alex, you were the best at that.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you so
you.
much.
So you can click on it and save it for later, or click on it and then just go back.
Right. Katie said, now I want a bagel dog.
I haven't had a bagel dog in like 30 years.
I love the texture of the bread on the outside of those. Actually,
Yes.
I would say that I would like a bagel dog better than a corn dog.
Oh no,
Yes.
no.
I love bagels in general and pretzels. I like pretzel dogs also. Wiener Schnitzel has a good pretzel dog.
Yep.
Joe said, I love the bagel dogs that Nathan's had in stores. Those were good. I don't think I ever had that one. Now I'm hungry.
Tired. Is he?
That's cool.
The guy next to us is a pilot. He's in his pilot shirt. There's an airport up here, so he must be at
Oh,
work.
there we go.
He's also holding the phone up and talking into it, which is illegal in California.
Yes, sir. Matt says, interesting, Joe. Was it literally a bagel stuffed with a dog? It's the bagel material, but wrapped around the dog, not the other way around, not the hot dog conforming to the donut-y bagel shape.
Right. So
Which, although that would be quite interesting.
So think of the bagel texture made into a bun shape.
Yep. Paul says, never had a bagel dog. I've suffered. Joanna said, making me hungry. I'm trying to go through all your videos, but they always make me so hungry, and I have to raid my cupboards. In 1998able says, moving countries and internet. Love you guys.
Thank you.
Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing all right.
This truck in front of us.
Yeah, this stinks bad.
He just puffed out a big old pile of black smoke. This truck is not doing well.
And he's driving with his flashers on.
Yeah. Let me get around them so we don't
Driving with your flashers on is not a free ticket to drive like an idiot. It's okay, my flashers are on. Nigel says, always thought of a bagel as stale bread roll. No, bagels are fantastic.
I like
love bagels.
But see, the problem is, I like bagels to be toasted. I don't really enjoy them cold because they're a lot of work to eat. So
I love how chewy they are, and the outside's like, I want to say almost waxy, but it gets that like really, really squishy.
Yeah. From the boiling.
Yeah.
Because they boil them.
Yep. Brent says, that's so funny talking about hot dogs. I've had 3 Winkinger dogs with onions for dinner today. Toasted white said corn dog. What next? The deep fried pizza with ranch?
Nope, nobody does that here.
Yeah, that one's not a thing. In 1998, says, love you guys from Germany.
Thank you.
And Sue says, are you raising the pig for the freezer? Nope, she's a pet. She's like a big, not so hairy dog.
I want bacon.
Shush. Halfnut says, good thing you're going out to lunch with all this food talk. Exactly. Angeline says, you can find frozen bagel dogs in Walmart. It's the Nathan's brand. I'll have to check it out.
They had them at Dollar. You can get it at like a Dollar Tree, even at its
okay.
store, in the freezer section, the individuals.
Joe says, I'm hungry now, so I'm eating up leftover fried pickles and onion petals from Chili's. Oh, I love a good fried pickle. I just noticed there's a dog in the truck
there's
behind
a dog
us.
looking at us in the bed of the truck. What's up?
Matt said that truck is a diesel. No, he was just stinky.
Yeah, he was having engine problems. He was all over the road.
Terry said, are Twinkies worth it? They are expensive here. £5.50 for a small box.
£5.50.
£5.50. I was like, £5.50? That doesn't sound right.
That's how you say it.
Oh, that dog had 2 different color eyes. And for that price, I wouldn't.
For one? Or for a box?
For a small box. So I think the small box is like 6 of them.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
They're just okay. They're mediocre. But they're not worth going out of your way for. If you've never tried one, maybe do it once.
They're a good sponge cake.
Yeah.
The cream inside is overly sweet and overly processed-y, fake tasting.
Yeah.
But they're not bad.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't go out of my way to get them.
Yeah.
Katie said, bagel with cream cheese. Yes.
Yeah.
John likes a bagel with like half a block of cream cheese on it.
I saw a TikTok video.
Yeah, you sent it to me.
The proper way to do a bagel is she cut the bagel open, took a whole brick of cream cheese and put it in there and walked away.
The whole entire thing.
That's what I'm talking about.
Joanna said Twinkies are amazing. So I don't know, maybe it would be a different thing. If you have an opportunity to try them, I definitely would. Maybe it's a one-time treat and be like, all right, I'm going to spend, I'm going to splurge, I'm going to try this thing that's not normal.
I agree. For that, do it. Yeah, for sure. But I wouldn't get your hopes up too high.
Oh, Katie says, I like bagel with my cream cheese. So yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
A little bagel.
I'll have some cream cheese inside a bagel.
Yeah, basically. In 1998, a bull moved from Holland to Germany and the internet sucks. Woo MC said, I'm back. Just put some lamb chops in the oven. Yum, yum.
Nice.
Not a huge fan of lamb. I've had it before and liked it all right. But not super popular around here.
We've cooked up some good stuff for contests before.
Matt says they look amazing, the bagel dogs. Katie just posted one in the mod chat.
There we go.
Cinnamon bagels with Nutella is the bomb diggity. Have I ever put Nutella on a bagel? I don't think so. But that would be good.
Yeah.
Or even like cream cheese mixed with Nutella to give you that same texture.
I like peanut butter and cream cheese mixed together.
Yeah.
On a bagel.
Paul says, Terry, stay away from the devil's fingers unless you want diabetes, aka Twinkies. Joe said, I love the everything bagel. I wonder how it tastes as a bagel dog. Ooh, that'd be really good, actually.
Yeah.
All those flavors. Angeline says, Grand's Biscuits are doing the cornbread muffins again. They come in a spiral and can be wrapped around a hot dog. So good. Oh, That's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know if I knew about that as a before. Again.
Yeah.
Nigel says, Terry, where do you buy them in the UK? The Twinkies. Alex says, bagel dogs look like your version of pigs in a blanket. Correct. It's like the jumbo size.
Yes. That's exactly what I was thinking when you said rabbit. It's like,
Yeah.
so you can have little mini corn dogs, like bacon corn dogs.
Sharon says, toasted cinnamon bagel with Marmite. Okay, enough. I'm outnumbered. No more Marmite. We'll have it all to myself. Oh, says the picture Katie posted looks suspiciously like something else. Apparently you can find the Twinkies at Tesco. And Lydia Dunham says, hey guys, long time no see.
Hello there.
Hope you're all doing well.
We're doing good. Hope you're doing well.
In 1998, says, did you know that uni is free in Germany? That's cool. Well, nothing's truly free. Somebody's paying for it somewhere.
Yeah.
Ghosted White says, American kitchens must be gleaming clean. Every video I see on YouTube, the Americans go out to eat. Or maybe they go out to eat because the kitchen is not clean.
Right.
Uncle Chogo says, onion bagel, cream cheese, thin slice of tomato, capers, and a thin slice of red onion. See, now, I've never gotten into, except for breakfast, egg and bacon and things like that, putting other things on my bagels.
Yeah.
Like, no, I've never done tomatoes or onions or avocado or lox. So it's a little chicken
That
coop.
was a nice one.
It looks a lot like mine, actually.
Yeah.
OMC said it's been sunny today and it showed on the news everybody crowding together on beaches and parks. People will never learn. Had my jab last Monday and my arm still hurts and itchy. Alex says a box of 10 Twinkies in this country costs, when I convert the currency, it's $7.66. That's pretty expensive.
That it is, but
But like I said, maybe as a splurge, do one time, like, I'm
Yeah.
trying it, man.
like you're gonna pay $3.50, $3.65, somewhere like
Right.
$4 here for a big one too. So it's not like it's still double the price probably, but
Katie says Aunt Annie's is a bagel pretzel dog and they wrap their pizza pretzel.
I've had one of those before in my life. It was a mall. Aunt Annie's, the pretzel place in the malls, you know.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever had their bagel dog. Let's see, Arizona Road says Burger King Sourdough King new. In 1998, was said, don't
Nice.
you get hunger watching the reactions? Joanna said Twinkies with ice cream and caramel sauce.
There you go.
That'd be good.
There's places that deep fry them here too.
Yeah, deep fried Twinkies.
They're not bad. It just ends up like a donut.
Oh, funny. That's what happened. Just said deep fried Twinkies are so good.
Yep.
Is John sick? He hasn't said a bad word about the Irish so far this whole live. I think he has corona.
Well, I'm thinking about St. Patrick's Day coming up and how offensive that is. How we're going to eat corned beef and cabbage and wear green and think of Paul the whole time.
Sharon said Tunnocks tea cakes are the best looking Twinkie with chocolate on. Yes, the Tunnocks are really good.
You know, we still have never tried the Twinkies with the hot dog and sprayed cheese on top.
Yeah, that's on purpose because that sounds nasty.
Like from UHF, the movie.
Yeah, that's nasty.
We're going to do that someday.
Katie said Bagel Street has the best bagel dogs though. Yeah, Bagel Street is good. Dusty Vin said cinnamon and raisin bagels are big in the UK.
Yep. I
They're
love
big
those.
here too. I like blueberry also.
Yep.
But I have to decide. I have to decide if I'm in for a sweet bagel or I'm in the mood for a savory bagel.
Yep. That's when you get both.
Brent says, oh, Tunnocks tea cake's so nice and Tunnocks wafers, oh my. Lydia says, I'm good, thank you. Now cooking dinner, big steak with stuffed blue cheese.
Nice.
Blue cheese and mushrooms. Cheese and mushrooms. Hope the kids are well. The kids are good. They're sitting here behind us. You can't actually see them because they're hiding.
Jamie, say hi. Lean in. Maddie's asleep.
Gary says, do you have chicken tikka masala curry in the U.S.?
yeah.
If you go to Indian restaurants, they sure do.
Yep.
That's one of the things we've delivered a couple times has been some Indian food, and it's like, I haven't had Indian food in a while. Let's get some.
There's one restaurant that does that on a pizza.
Yes, I would try that.
Yeah.
Angeline said, I love cinnamon raisin bagels. Alex said, anything Tunnocks is good. Matt says, Twinkies cereal, John, and Jamie reviewed looked bad. Definitely not a hit with you, if I remember correctly.
Well, for the most part, yeah. It's like...
It's one of those things that's not really easy to recreate.
Right. Like, at least with the oatmeal sandwich cookie, the cream pie one, at least you get that oatmeal-y flavor.
Right.
Whereas the other one is just like, not.
In 1998, Abel says, I missed the start of this clip, but are you driving a pickup? Very hard to see.
I am, yeah. We're in our truck.
Yep, driving to go up to my parents' house.
Yep.
My dad's birthday is coming up, so we're going to go celebrate with him.
We put too many miles on the van, so we wanted to put some miles on this. Because I don't use it very often.
Yep. Halfnut said, do the Twinkie dog on a Friday. It's freaky enough.
That's what I'm talking about. We need to do another one of those odd food combination videos.
Right. Oh, yeah. Get everybody to send in.
Yeah, we haven't done one of those in a long time.
Brett says, I haven't seen Tunnocks logs for a while, though. I don't know what those are, but that sounds good because I like the Tunnocks. West Country says, I have returned.
Hey, there you are.
Paul said, damn it, Jess, Spidey powers are on fire tonight. Can't get one rude, one pastor. Dang nabbit.
I'm gonna stop and buy a full-size corned beef today, hopefully, like a big 15-pounder, just for you, Paul.
Angeline said, we've been having fair vendors come into town in the parking lots. One has been doing funnel cakes and deep fried treats.
Our counties around have done the same thing, where they do a drive-through. You can call ahead and order, and you go through. Alameda County did it.
Yeah.
Sacramento did it.
I didn't see advertisements for that.
So you can drive through and get your corn dogs or your funnel cakes.
Yep. Yep. In 1998, Will said, P.S. Just between us, you are great. Well, thank you very much.
Thanks.
Paul says you must have white or parsley sauce with that corned beef, John.
White or what?
I've never had either of those sauces. We'll have to look them up and see if it's something we want to try with our corned beef.
Yeah. I thought you guys didn't even eat corned beef in Ireland. Or at least for St. Patrick's Day, because I thought that was an American. Or they...
I think they do eat corned beef. You'll have to tell us, Paul. Brent says Tunnocks logs is a Tunnocks wafer, but covered with roasted coconut. Oh, that sounds good. I love coconut.
Yeah.
Sharon said deep fried Twinkies. Do they have deep fried chocolate bars like they do here with the Mars bar? Yes.
The same kinds of places you can find deep fried Twinkies are probably selling deep fried candy bars too.
And Oreos
Yes.
and...
And it's like that kind of menu where they regularly.
sauce. Not had that in years, Paul. And Paul says free the Lucky Charms. West Country says, do you know you could not buy a Big Mac in India? I was not aware of that. They don't really eat beef, right?
That's right.
So that makes sense. Paul says corned beef is a national dish, John and Jess, with cabbage and mashed potatoes, also smothered in white sauce. Yeah.
But like, is that what you would eat on a St. Patrick's Day thing, or is that not traditional? Is my question. Like, I know it is like an Irish thing, but
Right.
it's like turkey on Thanksgiving for Americans. Is it?
I think though what he's saying is
It's already there.
yeah, it's an everyday thing, not a special.
Not a special. That's what I'm saying too. I think that's my point too.
Ham and parsley sauce is the thing. Apparently we were getting a bit wonky for
Yeah,
a moment.
we're in another bad spot. We're getting up.
That said enter the twilight zone.
Yeah.
Oh, good, it wasn't that bad. Clear picture again.
probably will end fairly soon, the next 10 minutes or so, because it will get bad, and then we'll just lose you like we last time.
Right. Terry says corned beef with hash is nice.
Oh, yeah, corned beef hash.
But yeah, corned beef hash, not with hash. I'm adding the word there. Paul said, that, Matt, is because you are a brown sauce eating English heathen.
So we were out door dashing last night till about 11 o'clock, spent a couple hours. I think we went out every night this week for at least
Just a little bit, yeah. Paul says corned beef is a regular dinner, not just a St. Patrick's Day thing. Cheap and good cut of meat to feed a family.
That's my point. I'm with you. That was my understanding too.
Brent says you can't diss the brown sauce. Paul does not like the brown sauce. I like the brown sauce. It's good.
So then let's go back to St. Patrick's Day, that dinner. Is there something special that is done different? Or is that all Americanized as well?
Good question. Katie says, Lily wants to know if you know the Muffin Man. Of course, he lives on Drury Lane.
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
On Drury Lane? Did we play that right? Half your face is off the screen, you know.
I know, but I was tired of leaning. My back was hurting. West Country says, if you live in Dis, are you a Dis expert? I don't get it. I feel like I'm missing the punchline. Alex says, have you done more Grubhub? If so, how is it comparing to a DoorDash, or is it about the same? We only did the 1 day of Grubhub so far. Oh, I need to sneeze.
Bless you.
Because I'm waiting on my Grubhub card, and they blocked me from completing orders or from signing on to do orders until I got my card.
Yeah,
but I did message them and say I didn't get my card, and it hadn't even been mailed yet. And then they said, oh, wow, then we'll mail it to you, and now you can do orders again.
Yeah.
So I did sign up for next week to do more orders with Grubhub. Actually, I signed up to do it like 4 out of 5 evenings during the week.
Technically, I think the 2 hours that we did Grubhubbing, minus the $10 tip, was about an average night on door dashing too. So the $10 tip that you got there, put it to like a decent $30 an hour, or like really good $30 an hour average, but it's not great. It's not like tons better, you know. Maybe we'll find we will get some more experience with it. We'll see.
Right, exactly. Paul said, Matt, at the end of the day, your ancestors killed Braveheart, so you're all dirty brown sauce eaters in my book. And Katie said, Lily's laughing. Nigel says, HP fruity brown sauce is the best. Iconic says, I love Subway Club sandwich.
Yep.
Have you tried Toad in the Hole? Yes.
Yep.
Did it on a video.
Yep.
Matt says Mel Gibson is alive and well. Oh, okay. West Country says there's a place in England called Dis. Ghosted White said the Irish don't eat on St. Patrick's Day, they only drink.
Well, it's an everyday thing too.
Woo MC said, do you get any of our English programs over in the UK? Do you watch any on YouTube? I watch Teen Mom, etc. Growing up, I really loved the show, Are You Being Served?
Loved it.
And I watched it all the time.
Yep.
Your parents were super into
Keeping up appearances.
And so I watched that a bit with them. I loved AbFab. But yeah, we get some of them. Like, I think it's all after the fact.
Right.
I love British humor, though. Paul says St. Patrick's Day traditional food would be Colcannon. It's very creamy and buttery mashed potato mixed with cabbage. It's amazing.
We do that too for our dinner.
Not typically.
My mom's made it the past few years. It's delicious.
I think she does more like the bubbles and squeak. It's a little bit chunkier.
It's mashed potato and cabbage.
But the Cold Cannon is more smooth and creamy. There's a slight difference, I think. Nigel says, don't forget it's St. David's Day on the 1st. Simru I Beef. Simru. Wales forever.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
Antolane says, Lily asks me that every day. Katie said, Joe was outside smoking and a squirrel walked across his feet. He tried to take a picture, but the squirrel was like, we dropped off an order last night on somebody's door. And while we were sitting there finishing up on the phone, a cat came up and was sniffing the bag. And I was like, oh my gosh, John, take a picture, hurry. So then it was like, I wonder if that's what happens when people say their stuff disappears. Maybe some animal came and got it. 1998, Will said, bless you. Thank you, thank you.
You know what would be funny is if
No kids. The kids are back here.
Yep. If it was a boy cat that turned around and sprayed on their back.
Oh my gosh, I would feel so bad. But that's not my problem.
Right.
You don't want your food sitting on the ground. Provide a table.
Yeah, up to the door quicker.
Brent says there's a place near me called Once Brewed. We're spinning for me, so I don't know if we're still actually talking.
Are we still live, folks?
I know, because
Okay, yeah, we are getting into the bad area.
Paul says Mel Gibson was an actor, Matt, an Australian, so probably an ex-convict. Braveheart was a real person with feelings, and you brown saucers killed him. Killed him till he was dead twice.
Right. And then killed him again.
Right. Halfnut said, I recently started doing food reviews with a twist. I do local restaurants through DoorDash, Uber Eats, but from my bathtub. There you go, man.
Gotta find a way to make it different, right? I mean, stand out. That's good.
Mel Gibson was born in the USA. Brent says, home-drawn and ordered, poor guy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Disemboweled.
Paul said Colcannon is a mashed potato with cream and butter and milk and cabbage.
That's the same thing. That's what I'm talking about.
Woo MC says, I've been told I act like hyacinth, okay? On many occasions. Don't know what they mean. That's funny. Alex says, you're still here? Brent says, not spinning.
All right.
Matt says, want to watch Braveheart now. Halfnets calls it bathtub bites. Sharon says, have you guys been watching Outlander? The best. I love Outlander. So I started reading the books in high school. I randomly picked one up on a road trip with my family in a lending library, and I was hooked. I'm totally into the historical fiction stuff, and that is a great series. I've read them all. I follow Diana Gabla, I don't know how to say her last name, on Facebook and everything. But yeah, love it. Yeah, I don't know how to say her last name.
I don't know any of that. I don't know what you're talking about.
But yeah, it's fantastic. Great show. I love it. I got stars on the TV just to be able to watch it. What's the most memorable gift you have ever given someone? I gave you a couple kids.
There you go. It's a tough one to answer, actually. I don't know.
Brent says the best Scottish film ever was Restless Natives. In 1998, said I missed quite a bit, but did have snow in Texas. We don't really get snow in California very much. Texas is quite a bit south of us, so that big cold front didn't affect us.
Yeah.
Paul says Colcannon should be washed down with gallons of Guinness. It's practically a law here. In 1998, Will said James Herbert has great books. Brent said, I'm hooked on the TV program Grimm. I did like that one for a while, but it got a bit too weird for me, and I stopped watching it. Kind of the same with, there was an Ever After style one where it was fairy tale characters that got too convoluted. Paul says, Matt, they can take our brown sauce, but they will never take our freedom. Terry says, do you have a favorite British film? I don't know of
Does
anything.
National Lampoon's European Vacation count? Because I love that one.
I was like, I can't think of anything that I know to be specifically British.
No, yeah. Alright guys, we're going to give a couple minute warning here, maybe 5 to 10. I don't want to lose in the middle of conversation, so
Yeah.
we're going to be done pretty soon here. I think we made it all the way to like down the street last time from my parents, and then we cut out.
Yeah.
So we got a few more minutes.
Paul says, I agree with you. Already being served was brilliant. Katie says, my city has 2 of the same name streets, one of them being mine, and DoorDash and Grubhub always get lost. We've put notes in the profile, but they never check. There's some way, Katie, in there to give a more specific ping.
A refined ping.
A refined ping, that's what it's called. But I don't know how to do it.
We don't know the receiving end of DoorDash.
Well, I know when I ordered, it asked me one time if I wanted to refine my ping, but I didn't need to.
Right.
Because there's no issue with mine.
You know, if you guys wanted to see more up-to-date and live current stuff with DoorDashing too, make sure you follow us on TikTok, because I've realized that people actually really like watching those. And so I have a whole bunch of videos of just a couple orders at a time, and the breakdown of what they're eating, and just real quick in and out, like $10 for 2 miles, and here's what they ordered. Kind of a deal. So if you haven't watched those on TikTok, they're pretty cool. Then people get fighting with each other on the comments.
Yes.
It's pretty fun.
Which is why the views go up.
Yep.
OMC said, I just got into Cold Justice while not working. I don't know that one. Brent says, okay, family, have a great day. Ghosted White said, Guinness is made by boiling up penguins, and the white stuff rises to the top. Avnet says, every time I watch my 600-pound life, I get so hungry. Is that wrong? Paul says, John Ingram, such a funny guy. Katie says they tried to fix it, but apparently the GPS system they use says it's the same. Interesting.
Don't you love it when smart computers,
Right?
smart systems.
Paul says, no, this stuff is leprechaun tears. In 1998, Will says, don't move from Holland to Germany. Internet is a mess. I miss you. Aw, well, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that your internet's not working, not up to par. OMC says, think they're in Texas doing unsolved murders. Interesting. That's that cold justice. Slowing down.
Yeah.
Comments are not coming through quite as quickly.
Yep. Okay, guys, we're going to start winding it down then. Let's start doing that. Before we lose it completely, don't get to say goodbye. So thanks for hanging out with us today on the live stream. We are almost to our destination. Back with the normal week. We've got... I'm not sure what we got lined up exactly yet, but we'll get it figured out. Several new restaurants or drive-thrus with new foods out there right now, so
yep.
That's always the easy one. We do have some good unboxings and new taste tests coming up from that.
Lots of dirt bikes.
So we're driving over an overpass with a dirt bike, like a BMX bike, motocross tracks and stuff underneath of us.
My friend from school races here
Yeah.
sometimes.
Let's see. Matt says, happy birthday to your dad, Jess. Have an amazing weekend celebrating with everyone. Sharon says, Afterlife, Ricky Gervais. Rebecca O'Leary says hello. Where are you going?
Hello, we're heading up past Sacramento today to meet up for lunch with Jessica's parents.
Who MC says bye. Catch up again.
All right.
Paul says, okay, guys, have a great lunch. Happy birthday, Jess's dad. Rebecca says, I just joined in sub. Well, thank you for joining us.
Thanks.
Love to have you here.
Yep.
Good job for subbing.
Yes, thank you.
Bryn says, I can't stand Ricky. Alex says, hope you have a lovely dinner, guys. Enjoy your weekend and week, and we will catch up with you again on the next one.
Yep, we'll be here all week.
Nigel says, great to see you guys. I love your vids. Keep up the good work.
Thank you very much.
All
All right, I'm going to reach up for that X because I'm at a red light now.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, everybody. Have a good week. Have a good day. Be good.
Maddie's totally asleep.
Yeah, no, here she is. She's about to say goodbye
Bye.
because we're about to be at Grandpa's anyway. So
Aunt Elaine says, see y'all later. Paul says, have a great day, Jamie. You champion.
thanks for answering my question. Hope you're all. And it went away, so I couldn't finish reading that.
Hope you all have a nice day.
Yes, thank you.
Matt says, send Zach and Dad some love, guys.
Yes.
Great channel.
Yes, Zach and Dad. That was a good collaboration that they invited us into, and they are on their home stretch to get to 1,000
Did
subscribers.
you guys go and check out their YouTube channel?
Yeah, we have a lot of audience,
That have joined over there.
co-audience. So, especially this group here.
Yep. Katie says, bye, cuz. Gary says, bye.
Yep. All right, guys. I'm at another red light, so I'm gonna hit it.
Hope
See you
to
guys.
see more of you guys. Take care. Was good chatting. Cheerio for now.